Good afternoon to all of the veteran business owners out there, as well as those of you who want to come and support veterans who own businesses. The Houston Veterans Business Expo is coming to you at the end of September. We're going to be at the George R. Brown on September 22nd and 23rd, which is a Friday and a Saturday. So if you're a veteran business owner and you want to get involved, you'll have to go visit our website. I'll put it in the notes below so that you can just click and find us. If you're someone who wants to support a veteran, we want you to come out and see and be at the expo as a patron as well. I have a great friend of mine, Lance Braswell, on with me today. So Lance, tell our viewers what it is that you do.
I help businesses with their credit card processing. It can be a point of sale system like Clover, or a simple machine, or even just online processing. And speaking of Clover, that is one of the things that I help the chamber with, because Clover has a really unique, or not unique, but a good roundup program is what they call it. So they can ask their customers, would you like to round up and donate to the chamber? So they just make it real simple for business owners to do that. And it's been, we've been able to put some funds into the chamber that way.
Yes, which is amazing. And it's so easy. I know all of you have been to some store or out to a restaurant or somewhere where they've said, would you like to round up to the nearest dollar?
Mhm.
And those pennies, if you will, go back to the chamber for us through this Clover system. So I want to tell you how easy it is to send Lance a referral. If you go to a restaurant or you go anywhere, you have to sign your ticket. If the ticket says Clover on it,
Yep.
you should call Lance up and say, hey, I know somebody who's using the Clover system. And then he can go talk to them about the Roundup system or the Roundup program that he's
Yes.
implemented for the chamber. So thank you to anyone who's out there
Yes.
and can do that for us. So Lance, we've talked a little bit about capability statements in the past. We've talked a little bit about you preparing to be at the expo. You even mentioned in one of our other discussions that you've been to other expos, and this one was completely different. It was a different experience for you.
Mhm.
So tell me what that means to you and how it was so different from other expos you've been at.
So the biggest thing was that people are trying to figure out a way to do business with you. And that was so different, because in other instances, I was fighting to try to sell them something, which, I'm still trying to sell myself, sell my business, but it's so much easier because they want to figure out a way. How can we work together? Because they want to support veteran business owners.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing that we talked about is these connections that you made. It wasn't just people wandering by your table saying, do you have what I want to buy? It
Right.
wasn't like that at all. You were actually having connection conversations with the people who are showing up to visit us, right?
Yes. And so I think the two categories that I remember the most are other veterans. We like to do business with each other. So you're going to get a lot of that. But also, people just wanting to support the veteran community. I mean, constantly you hear people, how can I help? And so, like I said, they're going to try to help you figure out a way that if it's not them, they can give you a referral. Hey, what do you do? Okay. Oh, I know so and so. And so, yeah, the connections it just happens. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. And those can be long-term connections. By the way, Lance is not the only one that had a really, really good expo event, meeting people and doing business out there. I know so many of our exhibitors that came out last year made connections and actually grew their businesses. They put green dollars in their pocket from building relationships with people that they met at the expo. So don't pass up an opportunity where you can highlight your business at the Houston Veterans Business Expo. We still have a few spots available for our exhibitors. And so, Lance, what advice would you give to our veteran business owners that are out there watching today?
Like right after you see this, like stop the video right now and sign up.
That's the best advice I've ever heard. So the easiest way to do that is go to HoustonVeteransBusinessExpo.com. I'll put that in the show notes below so that you guys can just click on it and go there. You can sign up as an exhibitor or you can grab your ticket as a patron. We would love to see you guys out there September 22nd and 23rd at the George R. Brown. We hope to see you there.